So is it possible to stay true to yourself and be able to succeed on YouTube in the long term? You know, for a lot of us, we are kind of doing stuff on YouTube because we feel that we have to, or we're creating from a place of needing stuff from YouTube. So when I first started my YouTube journey and when I was creating my videos, you know, I was creating them because I needed something from it. I needed something from YouTube. I wanted to make it a success. I needed to make money from it so that I could support myself in the future, support my family in the future. And not only that, I think internally, I also wanted to have a sense of accomplishment, like show that there was this stuff inside of me that I felt I had at that time. There was this stuff that I felt that I wanted to give to the world, something that I had inside of me that I had to get out. And I felt like, I guess, I probably wouldn't have told you back then, but I felt like I wanted to show that by succeeding on YouTube. And, you know, I felt like if I succeeded, if I made money from it, then that would prove to everybody, you know, that I'm doing something right. I'm doing something, I'm heading in the right direction. So that was kind of the measurement that I was gauging all that off of. But as time went on, I realized that I couldn't really stay consistent by creating from that place, by consistently creating from that place. Because, you know, it really just boxes you in. It makes you forced to have to create from that place. And it's just not an authentic place to create from. It's not super fun. It's not super enjoyable. And I didn't like it. I did not like it at all. I hated it. It felt icky when I was creating from that place. And, you know, at that time too, there was this girl named Bree Does AI, I believe her name was. And when I was watching some of her videos, she had blown up in under 12 months from 0 subscribers to 80,000 subscribers. And she had millions of freaking views on some of her videos. And, you know, when I saw that, I was like, damn, she's going crazy. And, you know, it's hard not to compare yourself. It's like, damn, like, what the hell did she do right? But, you know, I was still doing my thing. I was still creating from where I wanted to create from. I was trying to lean more into that, not focusing on trying to blow up, even though, you know, that question in the back of your head is kind of like, is it that easy? You know, just doing something that was trending, that was easy, and being able to make it blow up. So she was making videos about AI and stuff. And the funny thing is that after this whole time of continuing to lean into the things that I love and do, the things that I want to create about, I was house sitting for somebody and I was outside in the backyard. I was with some dogs and her recent video popped up and her video was titled, "I blew up on YouTube and then I quit." And I was like, okay, I gotta freaking watch this. Like, this is, what the hell is she gonna say about this? So I'm listening to this video, I'm getting my workout in, and as she's kind of saying this stuff, she starts talking about, she was creating at that time about AI and ChatGPT, and that's all she was creating about because it was trending, and she wanted to blow up as quick as possible on YouTube. But she said that once she did blow up very quickly, you know, she realized that it wasn't really what she wanted to do. But not only that, she had all these freaking eyeballs on her. Everybody's looking at her every move. And, you know, when most people take years and years and years to blow up their channel, she blew up overnight. So while she blew up and she had all these people already watching her, she was still trying to figure out the simple things about YouTube. Figure out how to do the lighting, figure out how to edit right, figure out how to speak in the right way. You know, all these little things that we figure out along the way to our journey of blowing up, and then eventually people find us. She had those eyeballs on her instantly right away, and for herself that made it very hard to just open up and just do whatever she wanted to create about. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard that, and then she also said that, you know, at that time she was trying to think about it, if it's even worth it. Like, she honestly thought to herself, I think a 9-to-5 job would probably be better than this. You know, having the job of being a YouTuber and doing all that lost its glitz and glamour for her, and she didn't want to do it no more. So eventually she said she came all the way back around, and now she is going to start creating about stuff that she really wants to create about. And, you know, hearing her story and the fact that she's able to share that is amazing, because it makes me think about, okay, I'm right where the frick I need to be. You know, creating about stuff that I love, creating about stuff that I enjoy, creating about stuff that, you know, I really am passionate about. Even though I have not blown up, even though it's not doing numbers at all, it's crazy because I'm at the most passionate, most energized, most just like, I have ideas flowing through me every single day, and it just feels so overflowing. And I know that I could do this for the rest of my life, man. I know I could do it for the rest of my life. So it's like, you know, we compare ourselves, we see other people, we see what they're doing, but sometimes you just gotta trust that if you're continuing to be true to yourself and true to what you want to create, you're going to be completely fine. But the thing that I've really realized is that I don't care if I blow up. I don't care if it succeeds at all. But no matter what, I want it to be me. I want YouTube to be me. We have to put the freaking you back in YouTube, because a lot of people are just creating for other reasons besides it's not them. The channel is not them. But as I started to create these videos, if you saw my last videos, it's a little bit all over the place, but it's more so passionate when I'm giving these videos, and when I'm up here, when I'm thinking about giving these videos to you guys, the ideas, they're just so passionate because I'm so excited to make these videos. And it really feels like this channel is starting to become me. It's starting to become, I don't know, just energizing. You can just see it. The thumbnails are all over the place, but they are just me, man. And I really feel like if somebody looked at my channel now and they're starting to look at my channel, they'll be like, somebody from my life, they'll be like, yeah, that's Jake right there. So now I'm just creating from this place of conviction, this place from energy, love, and joy for being able to create. And I know I'm gonna be able to do that for the rest of my life, even if this never blows up. So for yourself, I know it's a little bit hard. There's people looking at you. You want to prove your parents right. You want to prove, you got a girlfriend maybe. You want to show her that you are not a freaking bum. And I felt that too. Whether I understood that or not, but we're all creating for a certain reason. Sometimes we're being run by that fear, and we are like, I want to prove to people that I'm doing something right. And we think that it has to be some kind of numbers that show that. But I think that when I finally got secure in what I'm doing on YouTube, and what, like, I could call myself, I'm trying to make it on YouTube, or I'm a YouTuber, whatever you want to say. When I got secure in that, and when I got secure in what I'm creating and how passionate I am about this, I didn't care no more about trying to prove something to anybody else. Like right now, I'm at the most passionate and most energized, and I know that I see my path. Whether other people see it or not, that's okay. But I truly do think that the people in my life can see how much I'm growing through YouTube, how much I'm growing through every single thing that I'm doing. The more that I push on YouTube, the better that I get at YouTube, the better that I get in the gym, the more that I'm putting so much discipline into every single rep that I'm doing in the gym, the more that I'm learning stuff every single day and applying it to my life, even outside of YouTube or anything, man. And I think people can really see that. I think it's flowing out of me. I live my life every single day with joy and happiness. So, you might be feeling like you got to prove something right now, but I think that if you start to just tap into connecting with what you really want to create, you are going to lose that feeling of having to prove something, that stress, that anxiety, all that stuff that makes you feel like you got to do something right now. And that's always going to be lingering over you until you get secure in what the freak you are doing. I don't know what that's going to be for you guys, but I hope that you just test out stuff. Just experiment. Don't feel like you got to create for other people. Don't feel like you got to create, specific things for whatever it might be, the algorithm, for other people, because you are scared of what people might say about your channel. Do not worry about that. Please just connect with what you're doing. But the only way to connect with what you're doing is to try out a whole bunch of different stuff until you find that exact thing that you love creating. I hope this helps you guys, and I hope you have an amazing day, week. Let me know how this might help you guys. Let me know what you're going to be doing in the future. I want to keep up with y'all's journey. I want to keep up with where y'all are going. I love you guys. Hope you have an amazing day. Peace. Peace.